Hello, welcome back. Day 11. I found this quote by Andy Warhol in a Flow magazine. It was one of the inserts. You need to let the little things that would ordinarily bore you suddenly thrill you. So I think that's applicable for us now in this lockdown period. I'm also feeling a bit retro inspired. I listed a whole lot of retro magazines this morning, and the ladies were just so elegant. So I've got a vintage pattern, which I'm going to use the figures with. I also like the colors, and then somehow get the page to work. I'm going to use a paper serviette. It picks up the colors. It's a lot brighter. I strongly dislike, unlike, don't like as much yesterday's page. I'm going to pick up the colors again. I love roses. I love this sort of flat print. Okay, so let's start by, I'm just going to gel medium this on, and I'm going to do the middle because I don't want the end pattern, and I want to try and get some of the fuller patterns on. I also just found this, and that actually looks much better than the pattern lady. I like the happy home, and then maybe it's like they're having a conversation. Oh, and you can just cut it and you can use it twice. Maybe. Okay, so that's it's one coat underneath, and then rolled, braided, and wiped. I'm taking my spritzer and I'm lightly spritzing just the end where I want it to tear, basically. I find that gives it's slightly more fragile, and it just gives a cleaner looking edge, or not a cleaner looking edge, a more natural looking edge. And then I'm just dabbing, so it tears very easily where you've put the water. This page is dry, I didn't seal it. I didn't want as much shine. So this is quite matte, but I mean it's stuck to the page. I'm going to stick with these, and then I got these. They celebrate little chipboard or whatever, no, wood elements, and something I like this caged look over. Don't know if it can really work with a zip or something. Some texture on the page. So before I cut out the ladies, I'm just going to see how I can do this so that it fits well on the page. I've stamped a frame around it. I mean, it's so faint, so it's just a little highlight, and I'm going to cut around that so that it can go on the page. I've just cut it out. I edged it in red and I rounded the corners. What I do want to do is frame it just a little bit, but not necessarily with like a solid frame. So this is another one of those little things from a day or two ago. There is some yellow. Maybe I'll just layer some stuff. So, I mean, that will probably just go on the page like that. And then I just want to see how the ladies go. It could be that they go behind, but for that I'd need to cut them out first. So in principle, this is what it'll be like. I want to fussy cut some of the white out because I do want to see some of the background. But it's quite basic and simple. So that gives you an idea. Normally I'd be far more pedantic and take a craft knife and cut out between the arms and things, but nobody's got time for that. Then this one's legs sort of end, so I need to do it. That maybe I can do it that somehow. I like the elements to be tied, but at the same time you obviously need to see something like that can work. That their feet go over, but that they don't. Then you probably don't need the little, but I like the yellow. Do the yellow there maybe. That you still see. You just need to position it that the feet go over, but the text isn't obscured. I'm just going to gel medium the ladies because this one is now semi-stuck. And then I'm just going to flip them over and gel medium them. They are stuck down. I put some gel medium over them and just spray it again. I'm going to pull out some of these little wood elements. I don't know if it's actually even necessary, but until I do it, I won't know. This whole idea is maybe a bit too difficult to sort of, but I like that because you still get the movement, but you still get the color. I'm gonna ink and emboss this in a gloss black. I stamped it in red and I did it in black and a little bit of silver, so it picks up some of the whites and the greys. You know, I'm very tempted to add some stuff to the sides and things, but actually I think it's okay. Which, for me to say something is okay is a big deal, right? With no extra stuff. Okay, but did you really think I'm not going to add anything? I've added a little 4-leaf clover and a tassel, which I think almost acts like a heart, and then the colors are also just better. That's it. I'm going to leave the page. It's a very simple page today. I do like it. It's got some elements. Maybe just clean that up a bit. I'm very, very, very tempted to add more, but I don't actually think I need to. If you think the page is boring, let me know in the comments. I like it. I like the colors, I like the sentiment, I like the tiny little bit of color repeat there, I like the texture. So that's it, day 11. Lucky legs 11. Thanks for watching. Bye.